Yo, it's Royal, bringing your daily sports truth, no propaganda, only facts. And today we'll be talking about how sad Russell Westbrook is going out, how Westbrook is destroying the Lakers and potentially might be sabotaging the Lakers. Well, how terrible has the Westbrook been? When I say Westbrook has been terrible, I'm not exaggerating. Through 3 games into the season, Westbrook is averaging 12 points, just under 9 assists, and just under 8 rebounds. Through a solid 35 minutes, shooting 35% from the field, and an embarrassing 9% from 3-point land. Westbrook has been absolutely garbage, absolutely terrible, and his play so far is indefensible. His turnovers have cost the Lakers almost all 3 games. He had 9 in the win against the Grizzlies. Westbrook needs to start playing better if the Lakers want any championship aspirations. While it isn't safe to say that the Westbrook experiment has worked out, there are still 79 games left, and Westbrook usually is below average in the first half of the season and really picks it up through the second half of the season. It's hard to say. Will Westbrook continue to play terrible? I don't believe Russ will be terrible the whole season, but I believe his flaws will ultimately cost the Lakers the championship and ruining LeBron's potential 5th ring. Russell Westbrook will not, and will ever be a winning basketball player. He's a stats guy first. While his streak of averaging triple-doubles have been impressive, it was blatantly obvious throughout those seasons that he was just chasing stats over actually winning the games. Besides that MVP year, I'll give him props on the MVP year. The MVP year, he carried the Thunder to the 5th or whatever seed they were. He has only gotten out of the first round once since KD left them back in 2016, and he has played with Paul George, James Harden, and Bradley Beal as running mates since then. While Westbrook is box office, and there's no denying his talent, his out-of-control play and decision-making will always cost whatever team he's on chances of ever winning a championship. And I know there's going to be Westbrook fanboys crying in the comments, but it's time to face reality. Westbrook is a me guy. While me guys aren't always bad, like I would consider Michael Jordan a me guy, but he was so skilled and such a great decision maker and shooter that it was kind of okay for him to be a me guy. Westbrook shouldn't be a me guy. He's overrated as they come. He's overrated as a passer. He averages a dangerous amount of turnovers, and while he gives it his all on offense, there's a lack to be desired when talking about his defense. Westbrook is an all-time awful shooter and is the worst shooting guard. He's the worst shooter that is a guard that has been a star player in NBA history. He should be like Ben Simmons and not even shoot at all. His decision making is stupid, and Westbrook will probably be out of the league maybe as soon as next year if his tenure with the Lakers also fails, which will probably will happen. And while I believe Westbrook will probably be out of the league soon, it won't because of his skill level, because we know he's talented. It's that he won't accept the role off the bench. We saw what the NBA media did to Carmelo Anthony. They blackballed him out of the league so fast, and Melo doesn't even have a stronger personality than Russ. They will certainly blackball him too. Now you might be asking, should the Lakers get rid of Westbrook? Yes, the Lakers should get rid of Westbrook. LeBron should want to get rid of Westbrook, but the problem is they can't because nobody wants him. And his contract is so hard to get rid of that they might have to offer a lot of assets just to get rid of him. And at that point, you might as well just keep him and beg him to come off the bench. It's a terrible fit for the Lakers. It's a terrible fit for Westbrook. And it always has been. The Lakers shouldn't have got him at all and should have just gotten Buddy Hield. Westbrook is awful, lacks on defense, averages a dangerous amount of turnovers, and basically just sucks at this point of his career. His negatives far outweigh the positives, and he is not a winning player. Well, that's the video. Let me know if I'm tripping. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. We're grinding this channel out. If you liked the video, make sure to actually like the video. It's really appreciated. And subscribe if you want more content from me.